Morning, guys. Dream the Oracle Manifest Guy back where we manifest a manifesting channel through manifestation. Still embracing the storm, guys. Yesterday was a bit rough. Not just yesterday, day before yesterday was still a bit. Today's going to be a bit more of the same. I've got more letting go technique to do the David Hawkins technique. I started that yesterday. That seemed to help. It seemed to bring up more so resistance to letting anything go. That's something new for me. The practice I did a letting go technique practice just to have a recap of how the technique goes, and found someone that worked pretty well. And even in the video they were able to just say, if you can't find the feeling, just feel for where the resistance is. And I felt something there. I've definitely got more work to do there. There was a couple of tears, bit of a release, so that's a good thing. That's a positive. I've got somewhere to focus that work now, which I'm only realizing now is a good thing. I've been pretty, lost in the thoughts and the negative. Not so much negative, just questioning, am I doing the right thing? I'm not doing enough. I'm doing the technique wrong. I'm not holding the breath for long enough here, or doing that there, and lots of pressure on the self, lots of pedestalizing things, putting things up on a pedestal, or putting barriers in front of things. Once I do this, I can do that. Once I achieve this, I can achieve that, etc. So yeah, that's what the video is, what the channel is for, to show you what I'm going through and dealing with as I go through this. But even doing this is a realization and a letting go of things in itself, just pouring out onto my channel. We might start a bit of a more in-depth manifestation series, fallacies and definitions. Yeah, basically, yeah, sorry, let's get into it. It's going to be a bit choppy. There'll be a lot of ums. Yeah, just let me cross the road. All right. These definitions: changing reality, bending reality, molding reality with our minds, molding reality with our consciousness, shaping reality with our frequencies, altering reality with our self-concept. 9 times out of 10, people's definition of manifestation is focused on the external. And that 9 times out of the 10 is always external. This is dangerous. We fail to recognize the external is an illusion, being hyperfixated on the illusion. You'll be led into delusion. We fail to recognize the external is an illusion, being hyperfixated on the illusion. You will be led into delusion. The idea of reality being an illusion is kept by many spiritual cultures. In the Kabbalah, which is Jewish metaphysics, they call it the world of 1%. This is because the physical plane, the world of 1% in reference to the actual amount of light the human eye, optics and brain can process. Oh man. Science will tell you it's more like 0.0035%. This is due to visible light being a tiny percentage of the entire electromagnetic spectrum. In Islamic traditions, they call it the dunya. Their interpretation is that the physical world isn't real. As I mentioned recently, the world of Maya from Hindu traditions from the world of Maya notes issues. As I mentioned recently, the world of Maya from Hindu traditions, referring to the falsehood of the physical realm. Across all these religions and many others, the idea of reality being an illusion or the external. In 2022, the Nobel Peace Prize for Physics was given to a team who were able to show through experiments that reality or the external is non-local, a projection of the subconscious. I would even go as far to say reality is a self-fulfilling prophecy, a self-report of unconscious fear, desire, anxiety, and depression. Just look at the world today and the narrative that most buy into. Your physical reality is your energetic history. Like a VR headset feeding you in reality what you've been feeding it for most of your life. The external is just an effect. Focus on the effect like most would have. You do. Yeah, I'm struggling, guys, but please bear with me. As we discussed recently, it's the cause that leads to an effect. Manifestation has nothing to do with the physical. It's not about business, clients, or deals. It's about changing you. You are the cause of reality. When we want the things or changes in the physical so bad, we negate the very things that lead to the physical. The physical is preceded by the vibrational. That is you. The vibrational is quite literally you. Thanks, guys. Can only get better from here, really, can't it? Have a great day. Have fun in the simulacrum. I'll be fine. Honestly, this is great to see. I'm holding shit up in the middle of the street, holding light on my face. And I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it and more okay with it every day. So yeah, have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll let you know how it's going. See ya.